Welcome to You Special on Ndtv Hindu. This is yet another episode with yet another set of people, bright, smiling fashion designers, aspiring fashion designers at the National Institute of Fashion Technology in Taramani. Now today we are discussing, is consumerism here in India eating us up? What will happen if we spend the way we do and give to children, to maybe youth also here, the way we do now? Now in a recent advertisement, I saw a little girl looking into a book, okay, and right down below that picture was that after the exams she will be promised a 3G phone or a car. Now with these kind of demands, do you believe here at the NIFT campus, all of you bright students, do you believe that we're really losing out and missing the value of money today? Let's get opening comments from you. Yeah.
I personally will say that we are losing the value of money because we are being promised a lot of stuff for everything that we do, that we are finding all the expensive stuff as a pastime. It's like, you know, I'll do this, I can get this. It's more like that. You know, I can demand anything for what I want. Even if I go for a small exam, I can get what I want. You know, it's more like, you know, my parents will buy me anything. So they are starting to lose the value. They don't know how to save up for something, you know, you really want for one day.
All right. Is there a difference of opinion? Yeah, go ahead.
I think that is not something which is value. That is something which is called bribery. A parent should always inculcate the system in his child that he will never ever bribe his child for something. See, if a person is a student is stopping the exam, he should not be bribed that if you top, I'll give you a car or I'll give you an iPod or something. He should always be like, no, if you have good marks, I'll praise you and I'll be happy.
But you know, with the kind of demand that we have, as in, if you have just a normal mobile phone and your friend has a 3G mobile phone, wouldn't you go up and say, hey, you know, he's got a camera, I want one too? So isn't there an additional pressure on the parents? Is it really bribery that you're talking about?
See, it is a pressure on the parent, obviously, but then I think a parent should know how to control this emotion of the child. See, if some needs should be fulfilled, but not all.
Is that possible in today's scenario?
I think it is. Some needs, like if I ask for a mobile, they should give me one. But if, like the next month, I'm like, Mama, I'm bored with this, I want another one.
They
you should not listen to me.
Is that an order?
The first time, maybe they should. But the second time, if I'm like, I'm bored with this, give me another, they should not.
Okay, so you're saying the upbringing also plays a vital role when it comes to demands like this. Yeah, go ahead.
And I don't think it's about the bribery thing. It's like, we need some motivation kind of a thing also. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, this time I should put in an extra effort. Like my friend, I need a mobile or something like that, that I need something. So I feel it's a sort of motivation thing also.
All right.
Like
now, when you say consumerism, we're also driven by a lot of things that we can't live without. Give it to that gentleman there. How many of you actually can live without your mobile phone and your laptop on a given day? Can you do that?
In these days, living with the laptops and mobiles is not at all possible, because if you enter the corporate world after your studies, that's definitely not possible, because every day you are living with the laptops and mobile phones. Until unless as the globalization takes place, like we are living in India and working for the Americans or throughout the globe as such. So without communication, and nowadays nothing is possible.
So you're saying we need to update ourselves with
we need to be
time
update ourselves, and we need to be at par in the world standards.
All right. You have a difference of opinion?
In short, we need to embrace innovation. That's what I want to say. The country is developing.
But in that whole process, can we just spend exorbitantly? Now, you know, when you get a salary, do you just spend the entire thing without even... do we have like a spending habit now? Is there a restriction? Okay, this is how much I'm going to spend.
India has the largest reservoir of young people. So their attitudes towards what is coming to them, what they're earning, it's their own very personal view. So each of us has a very varied opinion about how they want to spend their salary, what they are getting. So that's it's a very personal thing.
All right. You want to...
And I think that if you have the capital, if you have the finance, you're earning for yourself. I'm not saying you should not save, but then if you have the money, you can spend on yourself. Saving and not spending at all is like a big no-no nowadays.
All right. Now, I once again want to bring this to the whole value of money. I know a lot of you get pocket money from home. The Ambani kids, for instance, in an interview when Mr. Ambani was being interviewed, he said that their children don't get cash, but they get credit cards. So, do they really know what went behind all of that money that was amassed? Do you really... You know, do you know the meaning of all of that that's come into putting all of that money together when you get free cash in hand?
Well, when it comes to spending as such, I guess circulating money in the market is a must. If you don't circulate, what happens is it becomes stable. The market becomes stable. If you think globally, and to increase your value for money, as in to increase the rupee, to strengthen the money, the currency of your country, you need to circulate money in the market.
Okay, that's a global perspective,
Yeah,
a
and
market point of view. Somebody from here?
What she said is whatever is the current position regarding the currency, the circulation of money, that is not being done with only the assets we have. That is more to be done upon the share market thing, the census thing.
Okay.
And what
Apart from that, in our personal lives,
yeah, in
how
our
does it
personal
apply?
life, what we are doing exactly that whatever we want, we directly ask to our parents without understanding that will they be able to fulfill that thing.
Right.
And the thinking has been like this, that if we are being placed for some 30,000 a month, we don't take it because we think we won't be able to fulfill our whatever our
Expenses are. Okay.
So this the value for our talent and all has gone. It's all money.
Everything is
It
being
has-
money
Yeah,
oriented.
it's
you're
all
saying.
monetary, very much materialistic.
All right. You have a point of view?
Right. All of us here, we belong to different families having
Right.
different financial statuses. 2,500 per month, 25,000 a month, 2 lakhs a month. But do we really think when we see a friend having a 3G mobile or something like a iMac and an Apple laptop, usually we want that, we yearn for that.
Right. All
And
right. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Finish
right.
that.
Thank you. And it's not only creating a pressure on a parent, but sometimes it's from the parent side also. Even they might be thinking that, you know, if my friend's son has this,
Will
why
he
can't
get
I get it for
disappointed?
my daughter?
All right.
Something
So
like
it's all
that.
about I want, and we're just getting started here on You Special. We've got lots of points of view coming, but that's coming up on the other side. Do stay with us.